Hello everybody, English only today. I'm gonna just speak something in French for the French people and I come back in English. Voilà, aujourd'hui c'est uniquement en anglais parce que moi des fois c'est trop dans ma tête. Moi ma cervelle n'est pas faite pour ça. À répéter deux fois la même chose en deux langues, je vous prie de croire, c'est pas évident, hein. Alors, mais ça va pas être difficile à suivre. En fait, je vais faire un custom très simple qui marche en 2.2, en 6.6 pour enregistrer, etc. Vous allez voir, mais c'est ma méthode à moi, donc je vais expliquer ça, mais uniquement en anglais, et vous allez voir en fait que c'est assez simple à comprendre. Donc je vais faire les commandes, je vais appliquer ça dans le custom, je vais synchroniser et après on switch sur la caméra pour vous montrer comment ça marche effectivement. Alors, ici je vais juste faire un custom où je vais maintenir pour enregistrer la touche et au moment où je relâche le switch, ça va fermer la boucle. Donc ceci va aller pour 4 fonctions. J'expliquerai ça au cours de la vidéo, mais en anglais. Désolé les gars, mais des fois c'est trop, des fois je préfère faire une langue plutôt qu'une autre, etc. Voilà. Alors je vais faire un custom. Ce custom, vous pourriez le télécharger, le nom va s'afficher en fait vers la fin. Enfin, même au début, quand je vais le faire, vous allez voir, je vais donner un nom à ce custom et je vais aussi l'uploader sur l'application. Just wait, I do just in French, hein, voilà, je fais juste en français. Alors il faut savoir que quand tu télécharges un custom, des fois, ben, tu vas voir qu'il y a des commandes qui ne fonctionnent pas, c'est parce qu'en fait, tu as le press et release, donc les deux boutons sont activés en même temps. Là, il faut aller check, mettons. Ici, tout sera montré comme ça doit être, en fait, voilà. Voilà. Alors, désolé les Français, on va passer maintenant en anglais. I go in English now. So, I'm gonna make all the commands, okay? And I'm gonna share this custom on the app, but take care, if you download some customs modes, sometimes it doesn't work because the press and the release activate at the same time. You need to check all. So, but you're gonna see who it must be on the screen. Voilà. Now, when you make a custom, you need to see your device, your MIDI controller, right in front of you and say, okay, what do I want on this switch, this is not accessible. So for me, the 3 on the bottom is the most accessible switches. This is to not mess a lot. And I'm gonna make this custom here. This work in 2.2 in 6.6 mode. I'm gonna show you this on the web, on the cam after the screen. Okay. And so we're gonna start. So we're gonna start to make the commands. So you see, I put a link below the video with the spreadsheets. This is the spreadsheets, okay, for Eros and BitBuddy. When you click on BitBuddy of Eros MIDI Looper, okay, take care about the right column here. Okay, this is the firmware version that you need to have if you want that this commands is working. So you see 412 and you can see the last one, I think here, 424. Okay, take care about that. Okay, that's all. Now you need to have the last update. For me is this one here. Okay, this is a good working update. It's the 4.2.4. so this is gonna be in safe mode. Now here we go. I like to use the RPO, so I go to my commands. I'm gonna just set the RPO. This is this one here, okay, and this one here. This is 2 commands. I cannot play without this. This is amazing. You're gonna see on the video. So I'm gonna make this command, okay, here, RPO1 device Eros description RPO 1 track 1, and then you have the channel of my Eros is 3. Take care about that. The command is CC41, this one here, so 41, and then for the track 1 is 101. And I saved. I'm gonna make the RPO2 now. Device errors. Description RPO track 2, and you're gonna see this is working in 2.2 and 6.6. It's amazing. So channel my errors is 3, CC41 is this one here, okay, and then now is 102 and saved. I'm gonna not make this one here because this one is working the same as the RPO1, okay. Now this is, I like these two, okay. Now the other that I very like is this one here, okay. I'm gonna make this commit record, okay, device name errors. This is important that you do it. So, and this is play the track. This comment is when you record and you press this again. I'm gonna show you this in the video, and you repress or you release. This is playing the recording loop. Okay. Now 3. This is 41 again. Okay. Here 41, and then is 20. It's very simple. The 41. This is one here. Huh? Okay. Here we go. I save it. So this is the 3 that I like it most. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next part. I like this one. Next part. Where is the next part? Next part. We got a new part. Next part. This next and previous. This one I think. Here. Next part. Transition. Next part. Okay. I think this is the one. I'm gonna check it on my phone. Je vais regarder en fait on my phone. Wait 2 seconds to be sure, hein, c'est pour être sûr. Next part S. To be sure that next part S. Yes, it's 130 127. Voilà, yes, this one. So I'm gonna make this one here, the next part. Okay, and you see this explication, but I'm gonna show you something. Okay, je vais vous montrer. I speak in French. So Jesus, wait. Next part. Okay, next part. Next part. Errors. Device errors. Errors. Description. Switch to next part. Okay. Channel 3 is my looper. The CC is 113, and the next part is 127. Okay, you need this version of the firmware, huh? Don't forget that. Okay, update your device on the 4.2.4. It's pretty nice. It's no problem with it. Okay, now I have this next part, and then I'm gonna make one is go to the selected track. Where is this one? Go to the selected track. I need to find it. Select the next track. Is this one? I don't know. Wait, I'm gonna check. Where is the... Is it 130? Oh yeah, wait. Go selected part is the one. Yes, the change part. Transition to the selected. Yeah. Is this one here? Transition to selected part. So I'm gonna make this one too. Okay, and I'm gonna give a name is go selected errors switch parts and BB. Okay, so this is now the tree, channel tree. Command is one. This is the command 113 or 113, and then the value is 0. This one here. I want this one here. Okay, 0. This is an important one. It's important. So now let me think about. I need the next track. No, the next part. I need the next track. Select the next track. I think this is the one. Like next. I think this is this one. Yeah. Yeah, this is one. CC41. Nothing. Yes. The next track. This is to select the next track on the 6.6. So I think this is the good one. So next track, device errors, switch to next track. It is important that for the description, it's important because if you have if you write the same and you have next track to and next track and next track to a specific feature of whatever, you need to know what it is. Okay, so channel 3 for me, and then this is 41 again. This is the one here. I need to switch, and then 103. This is the 103, and I'm gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna make a custom, a really nice custom for you. So now, what I can do is the mute in mute for all the tracks. So, but mute in mute track 1.6. Mute track. This is changing. Jesus Christ. Mute all 0. Mute track 1.6. Track depending on the current state. Okay, I'm gonna use this, I think. So now I'm gonna make for each track, okay, a mute and mute function. Okay, so mute and mute track 1. Okay, device errors, mute and track 1. Okay, this is channel 3 for me. So I think this 38 here, and then for the first track I think 1. I'm not pretty sure. We're gonna see the 1. Okay. Now if we go back for track 2, what do I say? Track 2, errors, MU track 2, and if we go again, 38, a 3 for me, 38, and then here the 2. Save. I guess well, I'm gonna check it because it's so long time that I did that. So to be sure, c'est pour être sûr en fait. Yes, that's it. Okay. No, that was the track 2. Track 3. Device name errors, description mute, unmute, track 3, 3 for me, 38 and 3. Save. And now here we go for track 4. So I'm gonna just copy this one here. Can you copy that? Maybe with this here? And not with the PC. Track 4, here we go again. 3, 38 and 3, 4, sorry, 4. Yeah, track 4. Save. I click on the plus. Mute, unmute, track 5. This in case of, you're gonna see what I mean. It's 38 is always the same as this one here. Okay, and now the 5 for track 5. Save. And now the last one for the mute and mute. Six arrows. Six, 3, 38 and 6, and that's it. Save. So now, and what I like to have is changing the parts. Changer, voilà. I speak French. Changing the parts. Where is it? Change part here. Okay. Now you see change part arrows only 101, and then you have change part 16. This can be confused. Okay, if sometimes people try the 16 and the other try the 10. Okay, this can be confused for you, but the one that you need is the 101 to 106. Okay, this is changing the parts. So my looper is setting to the end of the loop. The settings is to end of the loop, and when you hit like we suppose the change to the part 2, it's gonna just change at the end of the loop. Okay, but this one here, these two here can be confused. Okay, now I'm gonna use this one here. This is one I need. Okay, so here we go. Part 1, arrows, change to part 1. Now this is the 3. Now you need to put this one here, and then for the first track, the first part, sorry, is 101. This is the first one. Okay, save. Now back to part 2, and here we go for the 6. To change to part 2. No, this is the device. Jesus Christ. Arrows, change to part 2. Okay, then it's now 3. This is my channel. You need to check the channel. I do this. This is 113, and this is 102 because this is track 2. Okay, save. Don't forget to save every time. So part 3. We are close to the end now. cap lock touches. So part 3 arrows, change to part 3. Okay, this 3, 113, and here is 103. Okay, here we go. Save. Up, part 4. The noise in the street is unbelievable. So many cars driving now. Change to port. What was it for? Okay, here we go. 3, 113, 104. Okay, part 4. Here we go. Part 5. Device arrows, change to part 5, and the cap lock is now 5. So this is 3, this is 113, and this is 105. Okay, so if I am on this one here, okay, I want this one here, and now the last one, and then we're gonna make the custom. So part 6 arrows, change to part 6. This is 3 for me, 113 and 106. Okay, now I think I have all what I want now. Now we're gonna make the custom. I start from a new one, so my custom mode here, and I'm gonna make it a new one. So I click on the plus here, and this is the name that you're gonna find on the app. If you search this custom mode, is video S custom. Okay, this is the name. Okay, like it is here, video S custom. Okay, this is the name that I'm gonna give on this custom here. And here you need to select blank. I don't want the BB, I don't want the arrows, only blank. Now, this is my first page, and this is what I mean with the bottom tops. The bottom switch is this and this. This is the bottom that is more accessible and more easy with your foot. Okay. So, what I want here is the RPO1. I want this. So I'm gonna call it RPO1. Okay, and I'm gonna click the plus here. I'm gonna switch to my comments, and I'm gonna just tap here RPO track 1. Oh, it was already, but okay. I'm gonna use the one that I just make. So, and this is to press. So now, in this case, if you leave it like this, you need to press the switch, play your loop, and then repress the switch to close your loop. Okay. I don't use this way now. For a while now, I don't use this one. Now I'm gonna add this one here, commit, and this as release. Okay, like this. In this case now, I press the switch, but I hold my foot down, and when just I release the switch, it's gonna close the loop. So why I use this way now is because when you play like this, so I'm gonna just make this. If you play like this, you just need to press, then repress. What's happened? You press, you record your loop, and you have two possibilities. Of you hold your foot just over the switch to press. If you have a 12 bar or 16 bar measure, you can have pain on your foot. Okay. So, and the second thing that most of people do is they press and they set the foot on the other side, on your left side or whatever. And then you need to watch the device again. You watch this switch again and press it. So I don't like this system anymore. So this is the reason why I put the commit on it. You will see what I mean in on the cam after I make this one here. When you download a custom mode, sometimes you have this kind of thing. The tool is activate. Okay, this is what's happened when you download custom. So take care about this. Only one switch. Never do something like this. Okay, just one and one activate on each line. Okay, now RPO1 commit. Okay, I save it. Now what I like on the second one is the RPO2. And I go the same way. So I click the plus to switch to my commands. Just type RPO, this is the one that just make, and then the commit. Up as release. Okay, the save now. Now, and when you are in 2.2 or 6.6, I like to have the next track here. So this is next part, sorry, next part. Okay, now I click on the plus, I go to the next part. Yeah, it was already, but I'm gonna use next part. I'm gonna check it if this is the good. Yes, this is the good one. You can check it. This is boring. So this is really boring when you check and you come back. This is the reason why I just write a part of the name. So next part errors. Here we go, and I'm gonna put the commit again. So I don't need to repress, so I just need to release my foot like this. This is really nice to use, so give it a try, give it a try. So next part errors, commit, okay, I save. Now the three bottom switches are busy now, it's complete. Now what I want on the top, the first top, is the next track. I want the next track. Here we go. So next track, yeah, this is this one here, and the commit. I like this one. So the commit. So I'm gonna show you something. So you can use this like this, okay? Save. I'm gonna just save it. Or you can toggle it, but toggle it is the same way as when you press. So to toggle it, you can use this like this, right? If you want to toggle, so press, then wait and repress the switch. You just toggle it, play, track, but okay, and then you go to the plus and you set the commit here. Okay, in this case in release. In this case now, if you toggle like this, so you press the switch, you can go with your foot where you want and then come back and repress the switch. It's gonna close your loop and play your loop, okay? This is another way to work if you prefer this, but just this is like you want, but I don't like that, okay? I prefer this way. This is my way. Months I like this way now. So I don't need to watch my device to see am I on the good switch, etc. I don't need that. Okay. Now what I want here on the second switch of the top is all my parts. I want to go to my parts. So now we're gonna redirect to another page. So I'm gonna make here the parts, okay, and I'm gonna put here a symbol. I do this on my custom, so I put a symbol like this, okay, and when I see this symbol on my screen, I'm gonna show you after with the camera, I know that this is not a function, this is a redirection, okay? So, and I'm gonna redirect this to the page 2, okay? Now, I saved. If I press this switch up, with this switch here, okay, this is gonna switch to the next page, the page 2, okay? Now, we come back later, I come here, and I'm gonna just set the mute and mute, okay? And the same way, redirection to page 3 and the symbols. So you see, if I see this on my Maestro screen, I know that this is a redirection, it's not a function, okay? Now, the parts here, I come back to the parts, it's on the page 2, okay? You see the page 2 here. Now, come back here, and I switch here on the page 2. And here we go now. This is the part 1, okay? Click here, just set port, change to port 1, beam, here we go, okay? Yeah, I forget something, this is part 1, okay, here we go, save. Now here the same for the part 2. Part 2 plus, just set PAR, change to part 2, here we go, and save. And this is part 3, sorry. 3 plus, just set PAR part 3, here we go, save. So don't forget to save, huh? It's very important on the way it's not working. Part 4. Save. Part 5. And part 6. Up and save. So this is all my parts. If I have a 6/6 song, I can switch between all the parts of the song. Okay, now I go to page 3, because page 3 is the mute and mute. Okay, if you want to use the mute and mute in a 2/2 mode, etc., or for 6/6, and you just switch with the switch of the looper itself, then you can use the mute and mute if you want. Okay, same way. So you set mute. And here we go again, etc., etc. So this is the mute and mute track. What's this? This is the one I did, just mute one track. Okay, this is just one press and press, that's it. Okay, press and you go switch mute to the end of the loop and repress, etc. Okay, mute and mute 1. Okay, here we go, and here we go for the following one. So Jesus, 2, press on the plus, MU, scroll, save, and the 3. So I'm gonna make this custom here. If you go to the mute and mute page, you're stuck on it, okay, you stay on it. So now what you can do is redirect to the, I'm gonna show you this, to the page 1, okay. Just remember here, the mute and mute 3 is redirect to the page 1. In this case, when I hit the mute and mute tree is gonna back to my first page, and I need to go again to the mute to unmute it. Okay, I use this way because on my custom, there's another custom that I use, because when I mute and it switch back to the page 1, I can go to the next part, etc. I can switch to every part I want. So you can do this if you want. Okay, I'm gonna show you this how this is working, but only on the mute tree. If you download the custom, just set to 0 to none here if you don't want it. If you want it on each mute, you need to set the one on each mute parts. Okay, here we go. So take a look, the mute here is on the tree and redirect me to the page. Okay, here we go. You need to scroll. This is so amazing that this plus here take the half of the screen. This is amazing. I don't understand that, but yeah. Four. Here we go again. So mute. Scroll it to the 4. I use this is the one that I just make on this video, and I go to the 5. I'm gonna do it, wait. I'm gonna do it. 5. I'm gonna redirect this to the 1, yeah, for each. And then the 6 here. It's gonna be more. You can change it, huh? Oh, wait. What was that? The 6, I think. 6. MU. Scroll, and then the 6. I say scroll, and the 6. And redirect to the 1. Okay, I'm gonna make this for all. So here, the 1 redirect to the 1. The 2 redirect to the 1. That's when I press the mute, it comes always back to my first page. And you will see why I do this. I use this on my custom. This is more complicated custom to use. So 1, okay, and the 1. Okay. Now my custom is ready. So I have the mute, the parts, okay. And here I think I missed something. Yes, the next part. When you leave it like this, it's gonna running the transition on the beat body, but the transition is gonna still running. Okay, I forget to put a comment here, so I forget to put the go selected. Go selected, this one here, and this one here. You can move this. You see this stripe here on the left side. You take it, and you can move it. Okay, you can move this part. I'm gonna show you normally, and this doesn't move. Wait, what is this? Some function are not working. I don't know why. No, it's not working. So normally you can hold it and move it. I don't know why, so I'm gonna save it first. Next part. I cannot move it now. Why? Maybe a bug, I don't know. It's a new version of Android. I use Android, so it's not a problem. I'm gonna just do this. Next part. So this is the go selected, and I go to set the commit now as release. This is must be like this. Now in this case now, it's gonna change the part on the looper and it's gonna change the part on the beat body. And this is very interesting. So and you see, I hold my foot down. I hold my switch press. When I release my foot, it's playing the loop. Now I think this is ready. And now we're gonna sync. So to sync with Android, you need the Bluetooth and the location of your phone or tablet must be on Android system. And now we're gonna sync here. Okay, and this is gone. Now, after the sync, it's gonna be a cut on the video, sorry about that. But after the sync, I come back with the cam on the Maestro.